An 8-game winning streak from last season into this season. The Hays High Indians playing with a chip on their shoulder after their state run was cut short in the Final Four because of COVID-19. Hi, I'm Dustin Armbruster, along with Harrison for Hays Post and Joel back at the studio for KFIX. Welcome to Hays High Indian basketball. Hays High will forever be part of the Forever Four. The 4 teams left in each classification after day 1 for the boys and girls tournaments of the state tournament in early 2020. That is in the past, but it still lingers for the teams that are coming back. Hays High is one of those teams. With 10 players from their state roster and 4 of their 5 returning starters, they have an opportunity to build on their last season winning streak that is still intact at 8. Tonight, it is the final game of day number 1 of the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout. And it is no easy task. 3A Hugoton returns 4 of their 5 returning starters from a 17-5 team that was upset in the sub-state tournament last year to Colby, who they beat 2 times earlier in the year. A season ago, Hugoton went 3-1 against the Western Athletic Conference. They know what WAC competition is about, and they're ready to take it to the Hays High Indians. We'll step aside on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. When we come back, we'll chat with the head coach of the Hays High Indians, Alex Hutchins, on the Hays High Sports Network.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hays area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hays. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hays. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hays and La Crosse.
This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show.
Let's get the thoughts of the coach. This chat with the coach is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, helping you get the right coverage at the right price, all while providing the quality of service you expect. Call Dustin Shoemaker at Shelter Insurance.
Back at Hays High School, final game of day 1 of the Hays City Shootout. We're joined by head coach of the Hays High Indians, Alex Hutchins. Coach, first of all, it's good to have basketball. A week and a half ago, that was not going to be the case until Keisha Med and said sports could start at the beginning of December. The fact there's basketball tonight is a big deal.
Yeah, we're just thankful for that opportunity. You know, it would be fun to have a student section. It'd be fun to have parents here and that sort of stuff. And you do feel for them, you know, especially the senior parents. You feel for them not being able to be here. But we're just thankful we got the opportunity at all. It was going to be a long December if we were practicing for another 3 or 4 weeks with no opportunities to compete. So, yeah, it's going to be a new experience. We're going to all learn a lot tonight, I'm sure, in terms of how things are going to go and what they're going to look like, but we're just thankful for the opportunity.
1 year ago, you're going into your first year as the boys coach. I remember you saying that you even had to teach the kids how you're going to warm up. Night and day difference from year 1 to year 2, especially with the number of kids you have back?
To an extent, yeah, to an extent. You know, there's still going to be some newbies out there that haven't suited up before. And, you know, there's still some rust. It's been a while since we've done everything. So we ran through our warm-up routine again last night at practice, but not as much detail with it. They're pretty familiar. So, yeah, there's a lot more continuity this year, and we feel a lot better about that. And so, yeah, hopefully that eases, you know, some of the burden that will come with the transition of different circumstances this year. You know, hopefully us having some continuity with our players and staff lets us focus on some of those things a little more.
8 wins in a row to end the year last year. In the Final Four before things got closed down, you returned 10 of your state roster, 4 starters. Expectations too high this year?
Oh, I guess it just depends on who you're talking to. But, I think there are a lot of expectations, but it doesn't matter what year it is. The expectations don't matter if you don't take care of what's right in front of you. And so, yeah, all the cliche coach speak, all that stuff, living in the moment, playing for the next day, all that stuff, it applies, but I do think it applies even more this year with the circumstances. We've experienced it firsthand that any day we could be cut off, and who knows for how long. It could be a week because of some sort of quarantine action with our team. It could be, the other team can't play and we'd lose a game that day. It could be things aren't good in the state and we're done for the year. And so I think really we can't get too caught up in all of that. We really just need to embrace each day that we get and make the most of those moments.
Tell us about the Hugoton Eagles and what you expect to see.
Oh, they're very talented. This is a class that has had a lot of expectations. I'd say people in Hugoton probably feel pretty similar about them as people are feeling here in Hays. Ironic enough, when I was back in Scott City coaching my brother, these guys were in middle school. And so I got to watch this senior class a couple times in middle school. And they were very, very impressive back then, and they still are now. They were one of the top teams in 3A last year. They returned 4 of 5 starters. Their top 4 scorers are all back. So, again, a lot of similarities to us. They are all, athletic and interchangeable, all about the same height and all pretty quick and good with the ball. And so this is not a typical 3A opponent by any means. And our guys have played AAU with them and know them pretty well. And so I expect it to be a dogfight.
First game of the year, how much focus has been on Hugoton, though, and how much has been on Hays High?
We were focused mainly on us up to about the last day and a half or 2 days of practice. We spent the first 2 weeks and change just doing our thing and kind of refreshing our memory and sharpening up the things that we do. And then we spent yesterday was geared towards Hugoton, and a little bit of the stuff that we were doing on Tuesday was kind of catered to some of the things that they like to do. But that is the nice thing about having that continuity. Last year, I don't know that we were, and we played live prep to start last year, so we didn't really know what they were going to do, but I don't know that we had time to worry about what they were going to do last year. We were still just trying to figure out who we were and what we needed to do. And so that is one area where we feel like we're a little ahead of last year, is we were able to work on Hugoton a little more, but it's still game one. It's still a new year, so I'm sure there's going to be some surprises both ways.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
It's the 38th annual Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout final game of the day. Features the Hays High Indians and the Hugoton Eagles. Your chat with the coach brought to you by Dustin Shoemaker, Shelter Insurance Agent. We return to your Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show after this break on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hays. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Welcome back to the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. The Hays High Indians, the Hugoton Eagles. Hays High 17-6 a year ago. Hugoton 17-5 a year ago. And both teams returning 4 of 5 starters. Let's go over tonight's starting lineups. For the Hugoton Eagles, coached by C.J. Korf, they returned their 4 starters from a year ago. All 4 of them averaged in double figures. And they'll go like this. Wyatt Angel, a 6'1 senior, 10.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a year ago. Sawyer Harper, a 6'1 senior, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 54th career game, first team GWAC a year ago. Hayden DeHarsh, a 6'1 senior, 11.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 46th career game. He was an honorable mention in conference a year ago. Jace Korf, 6'3 senior, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 53rd career game, second team GWAC a year ago, made 55 threes 1 season ago. And Cade Mecklenburg, a 6'4 junior, 2.5 points and 1.5 rebounds last season. For the Hays High Indians, Jason Cranwitter, 5'9 senior, 7 points, 2 rebounds per ball game, 45th career game, 24th career start. Carson Kiefer was named honorable mention All-State last year. The 6'1 junior, 7.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a season ago, 42nd career game, 22nd career start, scored in double figures 8 times last year, 95 assists last year. Had the season not been cut short, he would have had 2 more games and would have become just the 19th player with 100 or more assists in a single season. TJ Nunnery, 6'3 senior, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 62 career games, 43 career starts, second team WAC a year ago. Jace Linenberger makes his first career start, appeared in 22 games a year ago. The 6'6 junior, 7 points, 4.5 rebounds, and ended the year making 31 of his last 35 free throws. Dalen Swartz, the final starter, 6'6 senior, first team WAC a year ago, 9.8 points, 6 rebounds per ball game, 50th career game, and 41st career start. And those are your starting lineups for the Hays High Indians and the Hugoton Eagles. Let's step aside on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. When we come back, we'll get set for tip-off between Hays and Hugoton from the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hays area since 19. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative, providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner.
The Hugoton Eagles for the tip-off of the 2020-21 season. It'll be the final game of day number 1 of the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout, a 4-team round robin. Earlier this afternoon, it was TMP knocking off Life Prep in both of the ball games. TMP Lady Monarchs winning 37-33. TMP with a strong finish to the game. Both teams were right around 30 points, and TMP wins 70-55 as TMP was led by the 32 points of Jackson Schulte. Hays High will see that Life Prep team tomorrow evening. Big thanks going out to our streaming partner at HaysPost.com, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. You could be watching the next Hays High athletic event from the comfort of your new home at HaysPost.com. Team up with the largest real estate team in Hays and find your next home, whether that's a bigger home, smaller home, maybe a newer home. Talk with the realtors at Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. The Hays High Indians will be dressed in their home white uniforms tonight. Maroon numbers, gold trim, Hays across the chest for the Hays High Indians. For the Hugoton Eagles, they still have their warm-up tops on, but a royal blue look with white and red stripes going down the side of the Nike uniform, the Eagle logo on the side of each of the pants. White in saying Hugoton across the front. I said Nike. Under Armour in the front. For the Hugoton Eagles, trimmed in red, white numbers trimmed in red as well. Uniform update is brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast. Quick turnaround and ready to help your team. Phase 2 next to Big D's Rental on 22nd Street in Hays. This is the only game in the Western Athletic Conference tonight. Tomorrow night, Garden City takes on Guyman, Oklahoma. Liberal at Colby, Dodge City versus Mays. And on Saturday, Dodge City takes on Newton. Great Bend is off until Tuesday when they go to Scott City. We step aside on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show, serving you from 609 East 8th Street. High-quality vehicles with many options. If you need more room for a family vacation or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for your next business trip, call 623-4116 for your reservation. For 8 seasons now, Hertz Rent-A-Car has been sending our broadcast crew on the road with near new vehicles, and some of them brand new, each time that we head out. Tip-off next on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Under the direction of Matt Roaming, Director of Bands at USD 489, the Hays High Pep Band with our national anthem spread out across the gym. On the other side from where we sit behind the Hugoton bench, we're at the very top of the at Hays High School here. The band spread out about 25 strong in a well-done rendition of the national anthem. Hugoton with Wyatt Angel, Sawyer Harper, Hayden Dayharsh, Jace Korf, and Cade Mecklenburg in the starting lineup. For the Hays High Indians, under second-year head coach Alex Hutchins, fourth-year overall, Jason Cranowitter, Carson Kiefer, TJ Nunnery, Jace Linenberger, and Dalen Swartz. Should be a good one. Again, no tip-offs in high school basketball anymore. Hugoton will start with the ball moving left to right, shooting in front of the Hays High bench, and TJ Nunnery takes away a pass to the other end, lays it up over the front of the rim, and it crawls in. And the Hays High Indians start the game off with a steal and layup by TJ Nunnery, and the Hays High Indians up 2-0 off the Hugoton turnover. That's a good way to start. Hays High man-to-man defense. Jab step, Korf driving, stepping back against Linenberger, firing a three, missing badly. Dalen Swartz comes down with the rebound. Swartz out ahead, up to Linenberger, missed it off the front of the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down to Korf. Coach's son made 55 threes a year ago. A drive, kick out to Korf, another three. That one almost banked in. TJ Nunnery comes down with the rebound. Indians running out ahead to Cranwitter. Reverse layup on the alley-oop. No good. Rebound out of bounds to Hugoton. Well, Hays High is trying to get out and run. They're 1 for 2 from the field and lead 2-0, 50 seconds into tonight's contest. Hugoton will bring it across the timeline. Wyatt Angel on the jog. Korf, then first touch for Cade Mecklenburg. Dumps it down inside. Layup Harper, good behind the defense. And it's 2-all. Some of these guys play summer AAU ball together. Here's Swartz to Kiefer on the left side. Out to Cranwitter. Jason, jab step, left side, Carson Kiefer. Drives baseline, got a nice screen from Linenberger, and Kiefer scores at the rim. 2-0 in favor of the Hays High Indians. 6.5 to go, quarter number 1. Jab step by Dayharsh. Got it stolen away. Kiefer with the rip on the other end. He'll lay it up against traffic and miss. Rebound off the backboard. Comes down to Swartz. Lays it up. He misses, and the Indians at the rim, struggling to score. 2 for 7 in the game. Hays High got the steal but could not score that time on the 2-on-1 break. Hays High tips a pass out of bounds, stays with the Hugoton Eagles. Hays High 1 of 7 starting the game shooting. Hugoton 1 of 3 with a couple of turnovers. Hays up 4-2. Korf, who's missed a couple of threes. Right-hand dribble against Dalen Swartz. Crossover, goes down the lane. Got a shot blocked, and it's saved by the Hays High Indians. On the rebound, Cranwitter. Here comes Jason, up ahead to TJ Nunnery. Up and under, no good. Rebound Swartz. Swartz kicks it out. Kiefer, a left corner three. Good. Carson Kiefer made 15 threes a year ago. Knocks that one down from the right corner. Ball kept alive by Dalen Swartz, and the Indians lead 7-2. 5.5 to go in the quarter. Ball tipped around, nearly stolen by Hays High, and it is. Cranwitter with the steal. Hugoton's third turnover. Inside to Linenberger. Gets through a double team. Scores. Went through the double team. Still drew contact. And Linenberger at the rim puts it in. And Hays High leads 9-2. And a timeout taken by Hugoton coach C.J. Korf. Hays High is on a 7-0 run. And you see the fact that 4 of the 5 starters are back from a year ago for Hays High. But it's not like Jace Linenberger, who is the guy who did not start a year ago, is lack on playing time. Jace played a lot last year, appeared in 22 games. This is his 25th game overall. Scored in double figures twice last year, including a 21-point outing. Twice grabbed 9 rebounds. You can tell this team knows where each other is. As Noah Weimer, a 6-foot junior, checks in. 20th career game, 15th this year. And joining him off the bench, Jordan Dale, 6'1 junior, 3 points, 2 rebounds. 23rd career game, appeared in all 22 a year ago. He grew about 3 or 4 inches from a year ago. Looks a little different in his jersey. Turnaround jumper in the lane, Mecklenburg, no good. And Swartz already with 4 rebounds. Indians up 9-2, just inside 5 minutes to go, quarter number 1. Cranwitter calls out the play around the left side to Kiefer. Carson has 5 early points. Right-handed dribble, switches over to the left, underhands a pass to Weimer. Right side, Cranwitter gets by his defender, got pushed in the back. I know there's intentional fouls. That foul on Korf, and that was about as intentional as it gets. Now, it wasn't intentional in the form of he was trying to hurt him, but he got burned and he pushed him in the back. Inbound, Cranwitter off a curl, 3, good. Indians 2 for 2 beyond the arc. Jason Cranwitter's first points. He scored 29 threes a year ago, knocks in this one, 12-2. Hays High is up by double figures. Contact in the lane, shot missed by Hugoton. Rebound Carson Kiefer. Kiefer up ahead to Jordan Dale. Back out to Carson Kiefer. Looks inside, no look pass for Swartz, lays it up and scores. Swartz first 2 points of the game, 14-2. Hays High's lead swells to 12 as Dalen scores for the first time tonight. A drive cut off is Riddlesberger in for the first time. 6-foot sophomore Riley Riddlesberger onto the left side. Trying to 3 is Harper but can't. Back out for Riddlesberger. He'll miss a 3. Rebound Jordan Dale. Hugoton is 1 for 7 from the field. Out ahead to Swartz from Kiefer. Saves it inbounds to Cranwitter. Left corner three, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Jordan Dale, crashing from the three-point line. Wraps a pass down inside. This knocked out by Mecklenburg for Hugoton. For Hugoton, Wyatt Angel back in along with Hayden Dayharsh. Swartz, Kiefer, and Cranwitter check out. Wesley Oakley, a 6'3 junior, in for the first time. Appeared in 8 games a year ago. Lob into Jace Lindenberger, who came back in. And TJ Nunnery touches it, who came back in. Inside Lindenberger, double team, goes up through it, got fouled, and will shoot 2. First free throws of the season coming up. And it'll be Jace Lindenberger. 80% a year ago, 33 of 41. Made 31 of his last 35 to end the year. Free throw by Jace. Good. He's got such good rotation on that free throw. 15-2. Hays High's on a 13-0 run. Lindenberger with 3. Looking for a fourth. Good. That one nothing but net. Well, you can tell Jace is growing into that 6'6 frame a little bit more. Shot inside, no good from Mecklenburg. Rebound tip, 3 white jerseys to get there, and TJ Nunnery is the one that ends up with it. Indians want to run up ahead to Lindenberger. Jump ball going to be called inside. That'll stay with Hays High as Lindenberger was going up. Hugoton will bring Mecklenburg back in. I was saying Mecklenburg, my mistake. That was Gavin Williams, a 6'5 junior, who was in. Hays High to inbound. Nunnery triggers to Dale. Back to Nunnery, left corner. Inside to Lindenberger, scores at the rim. Lindenberger with 6, and the Indians' lead is 18-2. Lindenberger with 4 straight points. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Indians are up 18-2. Ball poked away. Oakley dives on top of it, and a jump ball called will stay with Hugoton. Right now, Nunnery, Lindenberger, Dale, Weimer, Wesley Oakley. Oakley and Nunnery, the same bright yellow shoes. Those would be hard to miss in the midnight darkness with no moon. Angel at the point for Hugoton, who is 1 of 8 from the field. Back cut into the lane, shot missed, altered by Lindenberger, who comes down with the rebound. Out ahead to Nunnery, 3-on-3 break, leaves it for Oakley. Oakley sees 2 defenders in front of him. Out to Lindenberger, around to Dale. Dale down the lane, lays it off, and a foul called before Lindenberger's shot. I think that was on the drive by Dale. Dayharsh with the foul. Team's third, 2:36 to go, opening quarter. Inbound Oakley. Indians up 18-2. Lost it, got it back. Lindenberger at the rim, got it blocked, got it back, and misses off the backboard. This time it's going up to get it, Noah Weimer. Out to Dale. Pump fakes a 3, drives, can't score. Rebound this time comes down into the hands of Harper. One of the rare empty possessions tonight for the Hays High Indians. 18-2, up by 16. Dayharsh inside, kicks out left side for Angel, a 3, no good. Rebound tipped into the corner, saved by Harper. Nice effort to get there. Back to Harper in the corner. He'll miss a 3. Rebound this time to Jace Lindenberger, his third of the night. Minute 50 to go, first quarter. Indians up 18-2. They're on a 16-0 run. Here's Nunnery between the legs, step back, now drives down the lane. That'll be a blocking foul called against Hayden Dayharsh. His second foul of the quarter. And TJ Nunnery to the free throw line for 2. With a minute 44 to go in the quarter, Hays High up 18-2 on a 16-0 run. Oh, no free throws coming, excuse me. And Riggs Martin coming into the game for Dayharsh. Riggs Martin in for the first time, a 6'1 senior. Inbound Carson Kiefer, who's back in. Cranwitter back in. So is Swartz, Lindenberger, and Nunnery, the starting 5 intact. Here's Dalen Swartz out top. To left side, Nunnery lines up a 3. That's no good. Straight back out to him, but in front of him was Jace Korf. Indians back-to-back empty possessions, and then Hugoton throws it away. Oh, and taking a hard spill on the sideline for Hugoton was Riggs Martin. Kind of rolled up on his hip and grimaced a little bit, but appears to be okay. Minute 24 to go, first quarter. Indians up 18-2. Swartz left side, Kiefer inside. Nunnery, well-ran play. Nunnery lays it up and scores. He has 4. And the Indians lead 20-2. A minute 10 to go in quarter number 1. That is the Indians' 19th shot attempt of the first quarter. Here's Angel out top. Blows by his defender, gets to the lane, is fouled, and will shoot 2. Hugoton scored right about 6 minutes ago. They scored at the 6:50 mark and are still stuck at 2 points. The foul on Cranwitter, his first. Angel, a 71% free throw shooter, misses it short. 57 of 80 last year. First team conference member a season ago. Second free throw by Wyatt Angel is good. Third point of the night for the Hugoton Eagles. 20-3. Inside a minute to go, quarter number 1. Inside to Swartz. Turn around with the left hand, scores. That's a nice move. Dalen Swartz with 5 on the night. 22-3. Indians up by 19, their biggest lead of the night. Here's a 3 from Korf on the left side. Angel on the left side. No good. One shot it, one got it. That's Jason Cranwitter for the Hays High Indians. Out to Dalen Swartz, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball tipped, Nunnery got it back, jumps, throws it away. Indians' first turnover of the night. A drive on the other end. Korf got a shot blocked, taken away, but it ends up right into the waiting hands of Cade Mecklenburg. Hugoton's second field goal, 22-5. With 10 seconds to go in the quarter, Indians almost throw it away, and they do. So Hays High went 7 minutes and 40 seconds without a turnover. Then they turn it over on back-to-back possessions. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Indians up by 17, 22-5. Inbound to Angel. Angel across the timeline, throws in the corner. Korf fires a guarded 3 that hits the top of the backboard into the hands of Jason Cranwitter. And that is quarter number 1. An impressive one for the Hays High Indians, leading 22-5. They use an 18-0 run to seize control of this game on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hays area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hays. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hays. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hays and La Crosse.
Hays High will start quarter number 2 with the basketball and a 17-point lead at 22-5 over Hugoton at the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout. Dustin Armbruster with you. Here's Noah Weimer with the ball. Jordan Dale starts the second quarter, as does Jason Cranwitter, Carson Kiefer, Dalen Swartz. Kiefer, right side for Noah Weimer. Weimer against the zone, couple of dribbles in the corner to Jordan Dale. Pump fake a 3 around the perimeter. It goes to Carson Kiefer, now to Cranwitter, back to Kiefer. Indians really working the ball well. Dump down baseline. A Dalen Swartz 12-footer is good. Dalen was 6. He averaged just under 10 points a game a year ago. And the Indians lead 24-5, up by 19 for a second time in this game. And now Dale fouls Korf on a 3, and he will shoot free throws. Jace Korf, 6'3" senior, second team conference a year ago, 71% free throw shooter last year, 25 of 35, has his first point of the night. The second free throw of the 3 rattles on top of the rim and goes in. And apparently we've got some sweat on the floor before we shoot the third free throw. Korf in his 53rd career game. Free throw up, and that one is no good. So 24-7. Hays High with the lead at 17. They've led by 19 twice. Kiefer, jump pass to Weimer. Left side Cranowiter against zone defense. Pass tipped. Weimer ended up with it down the lane. Kick out corner for Kiefer. Kiefer, pump fake, drive. Got maybe stepped on somebody's foot. Came up a little lame on that one, and a travel on Kiefer. Hays High went the first 7 minutes and 40 seconds without a turnover. 3 of their last 5 possessions have been turnovers, and now a pass tipped. 3 players hit the deck, 2 of them Hays High Indians, but Dalen Swartz gets the steal. Cranowiter on the left sideline. Skip pass to Kiefer. Kiefer with the right-handed dribble. Switches to the left to a cutting Dalen Swartz. Shoots from the free throw line. 15-footer, no good, straight on. Dale kept the rebound alive, and he's going to keep it alive with a foul against Hugoton. Sawyer Harper with his first. Dale with his 3rd rebounds. 5th foul on the Eagles. And Hays High will bring Jace Linenberger into the game. And Jordan Dale checking out. 6:23 to go in the half. Indians up 24-17. They've twice led by 19. Cranowiter against the zone. Hugoton away from the man-to-man after the Indians carved it up. Kiefer looking for the skip pass. Jumps it over to Cranowiter. Pump fake now drives down the lane. Floater at the rim, no good. And the zone is keeping the Indians in check as Angel comes down with the rebound, and a hold called on Jason Cranowiter for a little arm bar, and I believe that is Jason's 2nd foul. It is. He has 2 of the Indians' 3 fouls, and for the time remains in the game. 5:59 to go, 2nd quarter. Inbound to Hayden Deharsh. He'll drive, get to the rim, kick it out to Korf. Around the perimeter it goes to Harper for 3. No good, and rebound number 6 for Dalen Swartz. Out ahead from Kiefer to Linenberger. Gets fouled on his way up, and he'll shoot 2. Linenberger has shot the only free throws for Hays High so far and made them both. He can try to continue that trend with 5:43 remaining in the half. The foul was on Sawyer Harper, his 2nd. Free throw, Linenberger. That one just off the heel of the rim, no good. Ashton Hernandez in for the first time tonight, the 5'10 junior. Played in 10 games a year ago, appeared in 10 games a year ago. Linenberger's free throw is up, and that one off the front lip, but hits the back rim and crawls in. Jace with 7. That was his season average a year ago coming off the bench. Linenberger, Kiefer, Hernandez, Weimer, Swartz, the 5 for Hays High. 25-7, an 18-point lead, a 16-0 run in the first half, and a carry violation for Hugoton's 6th turnover. Indian basketball is brought to you by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Steel Fabrications. An impressive open to the season for Hays High. Lob underneath for Swartz against the zone, and he scores. Nice feed from Carson Kiefer. Swartz with 8, and the Indians lead by 20 for the first time, 27-7. Backside, wide open, Deharsh scores. Deharsh with his first 2, 27-9. C.J. Korf, the coach for Hugoton, with words for the official. Here's a lob underneath for Dalen Swartz. He is fouled, but before the shot, and that, I believe, will be 1-1. And the foul is on Hayden Deharsh, his 3rd. And 1-1 for Dalen Swartz. Dalen a year ago, 69% free throw shooter, 46 of 67, first team WAC honors a year ago. And a substitution before the free throw. Riggs Martin back in for Dayharsh. So the front end of the 1-1 for a second time for Dalen is good. 9 first half points for Dalen Swartz. He averaged 9.8 a year ago. Scored in double figures 13 times, has 14 of such performances in his career, and both free throws, nothing but net. Dalen to double figures with 10 to go along with 6 rebounds. Here's a left wing three by Riddlesberger that's off, no good. And rebound number 7 for Dalen. Out ahead Kiefer to Lindenberger, back to Kiefer. Kiefer will pop a 3, unguarded, and it rattles out, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Riggs Martin, and he's fouled on a reach. I missed the foul call. It is Noah Weimer. His first, team's 4th. Hugoton was 0 for 7 from 3 in the first quarter. They're 0 for 2 here in quarter number 2. They've only shot 3 times in this quarter. Ball corner for Korf, chased off the line, sidesteps for a 3, that's good. Jace Korf with 5. First 3 for Hugoton, 29-12. Indians' second 20-point lead of the night is down to 17. Hernandez to Lindenberger, Weimer around to Kiefer. Kiefer runner, and he'll be called for a travel. Said he took 3 steps, 4 turnovers on Hays High. So Hugoton basketball, chance to score on back-to-back possessions for the first time tonight. Korf, who just hit a 3, has 5 of his team's 12, throws left side, a 3 is rattled in by Riggs Martin. Back-to-back 3s, and Hugoton wants a timeout. 29-15. Indians' once 20-point lead is at 14 on those back-to-back 3-pointers. Tomorrow, day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout will take place. On the girls' side, it'll be the 2 1-0 teams, Hugoton and TMP at 3 o'clock. 4:45 for the Hugoton boys and TMP boys. You can catch both of those games on 99.5 KZ Country and streamed at HaysPost.com. Tomorrow evening, 6:30 and 8:15, Hays and Life Prep Academy, the 2 0-1 girls teams, will be playing one another. TMP girls beating Life Prep 37-33. TMP boys beating Hugoton 70-55. Indian basketball, back-to-back 3s by Hugoton makes it a 14-point affair. Hugoton to that 2-3 zone has slowed down the Indians a bit. Here's Wesley Oakley in, TJ Nunnery as well, joining Hernandez, Kiefer, and Lindenberger. Hernandez, skip past Oakley. Oakley has to chase down the ball into the corner. Gets it to Nunnery in the lane, out to Kiefer, extra pass Hernandez, turned down the 3. Skip past Wesley Oakley, turns down the 3. And then back out to Carson Kiefer. 3:25 to go, second quarter. Hernandez fires up a right wing 3 that's no good and then goes over the backboard and out of bounds. For Hugoton, Cade Mecklenburg is back in, and for the first time we see Carson Bennett, a 6-foot sophomore, joining Jace Korf, Wyatt Angel, and Riggs Martin. Korf and Martin back-to-back 3s. Now here's Korf in the corner. Ball knocked away by TJ Nunnery. 3:08 to go, quarter number 2. We're a little late on it, but on the next dead ball, we'll pause for identification. 3:08 to go, second quarter. Indians lead at 14, twice led by 20. Used a 16-0 first quarter run to seize control of the game. Feed inside to Mecklenburg. Against a double team, got it blocked, and a foul on Hays High. And we pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hays High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home.
foul was whistled upon Wesley Oakley. Free throw by Mecklenburg, no good. 6'4" junior a year ago. Played in 22 games, was just 2 of 5 from the free throw line, misses them both, and TJ Nunnery skies to get the rebound, his third. Leads it ahead for Kiefer. Kiefer drives the baseline, stops, keeps his dribble alive, now needs to get rid of the basketball. Out to TJ Nunnery. Nunnery against that 2-3 zone that has held Hays High in check. There was a dangerous pass that Ashton Hernandez saves. Around the perimeter to Carson Kiefer, to Hernandez. Back out to Nunnery. Nunnery skip pass to Kiefer. Bounce pass inside to Linenberger. The ball knocked out of bounds, stays with Hays High. Cranowitter and Dale pop up off the bench. Hays High spreading out their bench, much like you would find in some of the college and NBA games. Sitting as much as 3 rows deep into the stands. Hays High lead at 14, 29-15. Hugoton missed a pair of free throws to draw within 12. Cranowitter against the zone to TJ Nunnery at the free throw line. Drive, kick out, Dale, left corner 3, good. Nothing but net for Jordan Dale, his first 3 points of the year. 32-15, and the Indians answer back, and the lead back to 17. Riggs Martin left side into the corner for Korf. Korf fakes a drive, shoots a 3, misses, rebound tipped, comes down into the hands of Martin, put back no good. Linenberger comes down with the rebound, and off on the run, Hays High. Nunnery gets by the defender, gets to the rim, misses. Linenberger put back good. He's fouled, and will have a chance at a 3-point play. Jace Linenberger with 9. And a chance to get to double figures. 34-15 on the putback. The foul called on Riggs Martin. Team's 8th free throw. Linenberger, perfect. Jace matches the 10 of Dalen Swartz. The 2 big guys have 20 of the team's 35. 35-15, so after Hugoton hit back-to-back threes, Hays High answers with a 3 of their own, and then a 3-point play. Ball tipped away by Nunnery. Stays with the blue-jerseyed Hugoton Eagles. White numbers, white letters, red trim. Uniform update brought to you by Phase 2, providing our game day apparel, including the masks we wear to broadcast in here in 2021 basketball. Here's a left wing 3 that's no good, and the rebound comes down to TJ Nunnery for the Hays High Indians. Outlets up to Linenberger, running like a tight end down the middle of the court. Grabs it and scores at the rim. Linenberger with 12. 37-15, the Indian lead to 22. Biggest lead of the night with just over a minute remaining in quarter number 2. Well, Hays High has had a bevy of first half highlights. Ball lobbed onto the right side for Wyatt Angel. Into the hands of Carson Bennett, who missed the 3 on the previous drive. Martin drives on the right side, Korf. Tough night for him, 5 points, a 3-pointer and a 2-for-3 performance from the free throw line. Drives, can't score at the rim. Rebound comes down to Oakley. Hays High up by 22, 40 seconds to go before half. Nunnery is going to be called for a carry. 5 turnovers on Hays High. Pretty solid move. Looks like maybe got his hand just a little too far underneath the basketball, according to the official. Indian basketball brought to you by Heartland Building Center, Discount Siding, Hays High Athletic Booster Club, and USD 489. At halftime, we'll chat with head coach Lynn Melvin of the Hays High Indians. Here's a drive and a tough runner put in by Wyatt Angel, his first field goal. 37-17 on the other end. Swartz runs down an errant pass. Got it back to Oakley, to Dale. A right corner 3. That one's good. Hit his first from the left corner. Hit the second from the right corner. JD's got 6 in the game. And the Hays High Indians make it 40-17 as Jace Korf gets to the rim and scores. He has 7. Indians at the buzzer, at the rim, scoring. They'll count it from Dalen Swartz, who has 12. The Indians go the length of the floor in 3 seconds to make it 42-19 at the buzzer. And the Hays High Indians with an impressive first half debut here at the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout halftime show coming up next on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hays and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure, Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hays. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance.
A 16-0 first quarter run for the Hays High Indians to take a 2-2 game to 18-2. Hays High's led throughout this entire ball game except for that 2-2 tie. Hays High at one point leading by 22 at 37-15. They boost that to 23 at the halftime break at 42-19, their biggest lead of the game. Earlier tonight, the Hays High Lady Indians fall in their season debut 47-26 to the number 6 team in 3A, the Hugoton Eagles, joined by Coach Lynn Melvin. And Coach, this was a defensive battle in the first half. Each team struggling to score. Your team right there at 8-8, right there at 11-11, and even falling behind by 6, got back within 3, but just not quite enough offensive firepower tonight to pull it off against Hugoton.
Yep, you nailed it, and it was a lot of things I probably could say I expected, but I didn't want to admit. I figured there'd be some sloppy play. I was afraid of the turnover situation. I knew, we really had to value every possession in order to play with a team like that. And, we did for the most part until about, I think it was 5 minutes. You probably know we were down 23-17, and we had 4 consecutive possessions to chip into that lead. Throw 3 bad passes, have a traveling violation, and they come down and hit some big shots.
That's really where the separation occurred. And you guys kept Mike and Hamlin, their sensational sophomore, number 25, in check for most of the game. But once she started getting loose, you can see why she's one of the better recruits out of that sophomore class across the state.
She is a heck of a player, and we knew that. And I tell you what, I'm so proud of Carly Lang. What she did tonight is no fun for anybody. When you hear the number that you get a guard all night, that's mentally and physically exhausting. And really, I thought Carly did a tremendous job. Carly is really good at help defense, and that's kind of one girl you can't really help off of. And when we did, she made us pay.
Good night off the bench for Morgan Engel, 10 points in her varsity debut. And it was good to see somebody taking it in against the 6'1 Jordan Beard and having some success.
Yeah, Jordan, she protects the rim, doesn't she? I really thought that we could go at her if we would use some ball fakes and get into her body. We went out at her, but we forgot to use the ball fakes, and we tried to shoot it over instead of getting into her body. And she's a good player, but Morgan Engel's one of those players, I can tell you. I fully expected that from Morgan. She's going to continue to get better. I maybe don't always start my best players, and And that's been a strategy I've had for a long time. I like to have a good bench. You know, I like to make sure that we have good matchups coming off the bench. But Morgan, she does a great job. She works her tail off, and she plays within the parameters of what we're trying to do.
It'll be interesting to watch the transformation from game 1 to game 2 because there was so much at play into tonight. Of course, what the year has been, if there was going to be basketball, new coach, new strategy, new scheme, would you expect game 2 maybe for some things to go a little bit smoother just because you have you have seen it, the girls have run it against other competition now?
So I think this is really going to be obviously we had a huge character check tonight, but I think the response will really tell us a lot about this team. And there's no secrets, Dustin. We're in the midst of a culture change. And I'm not saying anything bad about what happened before us, but we're just in the midst of a culture change. And we want to be the hardest playing team on the floor, and we want to respond to adversity. So we're going to see, we talked to the girls about that very thing after the game. We have an opportunity to learn from our mistakes and improve from our mistakes. So we'll see what happens.
Coach, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you tomorrow prior to the game against Life Prep Academy.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot.
Head coach of the Hays High Indians, Lynn Melvin, his squad falls tonight 47-26. We'll return to the USD 489 halftime show after this break on the Hays High Sports Network.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner.
(42-19), the Hays High Indians up at halftime over the Hugoton Eagles. Hays High shooting 50%, 16 of 32, 4 for 8 on threes, 50%, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Hugoton, 6 of 24 from the field, 25%, 2 of 13 on threes, 15%, 3 of 7 from the free throw line for 43% in the first half. For the Hays High Indians, they out-rebound Hugoton 24-9. And they have 5 turnovers compared to the 6 of Hugoton. One final break on the USD 489 halftime show. We'll start the second half between Hays and Hugoton and close down day number 1 of the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout coming up on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hays. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
We'll reset the clock. Hays High will have a 42-19 lead, their biggest lead of the game so far at 23. Jace Lindenberger and Dalen Swartz leading the way with 12 each. Those two alone have 24. Hugoton with 19 thus far. Join us tomorrow evening. The Hays High Indians will be taking on Life Prep Academy. Same 6:30 and 5:45, and 6:30 and 8:15 tip-off schedule right here on 96.9 KFIX. HaysPost.com, collectively the Hays High Sports Network. Hugoton starts half number 2 with the basketball. A drive by Sawyer. Harper gets in the corner to Korf. Korf bottled up by Kiefer, throws it near midcourt, and it is saved at midcourt by Hayden Deharsh. Just kept it from going into the backcourt. Now onto the right side for Angel. Throws a dangerous pass that Harper brings down to Korf. Off a screen. Step back between the leg against Nunnery. Drive. Kicks left side for Harper. Drive. And then he'll throw out into the corner for Wyatt Angel. 35-second possession. Deharsh steps up, fires a three that rolls around and crawls in. Deharsh made just 9 of them a year ago. He's got 5 points tonight and is 42-22. Feed inside to Swartz. Bangs into his defender and scores. Swartz with 14. And the Hays High Indians lead is doubled up on the Hugoton Eagles, 44-22. Deharsh, another three, no good. Lindenberger comes down with rebound number 5. Out ahead Nunnery to Swartz running the floor. Steps, dribbles, scores. Swartz with 16. He's 3 off his career high. 46-22. Dalen scored 19 twice in his career. Hays High man-to-man defense. Throw inside to Mecklenburg. Catches and scores. Mecklenburg with 4 cutting down the lane. 46-24. And the Hays High Indians lead is at 22. Wide open in the corner. 3 no good from Cranenwitter. Swartz with the offensive rebound. Gets it out into the hands of Nunnery. Lindenberger's shot is then blocked. Back the other way off the rebound. Angel, it goes off the rim, no good. That was Korf that shot it, and he'll get a pair of free throws. One of the few times Hays High has been beat down the floor. That rebound for Dalen Swartz on the offensive side, number 8 on the night. 3 times a year ago had double-figure rebounds, including a pair of double-doubles. Korf free throw, no good. 2 of 4 tonight, 71% a year ago. 6:08 to go, quarter number 3. 46-24, free throw misses again. Swartz with rebound number 9. So both free throws go wanting. Here's Kiefer in the right corner, left unguarded, back out to Cranenwitter. Up top to Swartz. Now to Nunnery on the left wing. Pulls the ball out, lobs a baseline for Lindenberger. Lindenberger fakes to the middle, spins baseline and scores. Lindenberger with 14. 48-24, a 24-point lead for the second time tonight for the Hays High Indians. Now a steal by Swartz. Hugoton's 7th turnover. Dalen used his dribble to keep possession. Gets rid of it to Cranenwitter. Right side Nunnery, drives baseline, skip past Kiefer. Kiefer fakes the 3, drives, lost it, got it back, and he is going to be called for an offensive foul as he hooked around a defender. Indians' 6th turnover, Carson's first foul. Substitutions for both teams. Riley Riddlesberger is back in, a 6-foot sophomore. Did not score in the first half. Gavin Williams, a 6'5 junior, back in, did not score in the first half. For Hays High, Jordan Dale, who had 6 points on a pair of threes, back in. Noah Weimer back in, did not score in the first half. Here's Riddlesberger for Riggs Martin, who also checked in. To Angel, pick and roll to Martin. Missed the shot, got it back, misses again, and the rebound out of bounds to Hays High, or to Hugoton, excuse me. 2 point-blank opportunities at the rim for Hugoton, and they were unable to put it in. 48-24, Hays up and doubling up Hugoton with 5:05 to go in the quarter. Lob play to Riddlesberger, backside, no good, and Dalen Swartz has himself a double-double as he gets his 10th rebound. Dale lobs backside for Lindenberger, not a good pass. 7th Hays High turnover. Other end, Korf, little Euro step called for a foul. Or excuse me, Hays High's called for a foul. And 2 free throws for Hugoton. Fouls on Dalen Swartz, his first. 4:51 to go, quarter number 3. Hays High up 48-24, and the free throw good by Korf. Point number 8 on the night. As he'll shoot one more. Free throw, good. Korf has a team-high 9 of his team's 26 points. Zone from Hugoton. Kiefer pointing out instructions. Weimer, corner for Dalen Swartz with a double-double tonight. Dribbles out of the corner and a reaching foul called on Korf. And Korf has a little disbelief on his face, but he reached around and whacked Dalen right on the hands as he was grabbing the basketball. 4:36 to go, third quarter, inbound Weimer. Weimer will set it up against the 2-3 zone. To Dale on the left sideline. Lobs it backside for Dalen, who can't hit the reverse layup. Offensive rebound kept alive by Linenberger, but it ends up to Riley Riddlesberger. Into the corner to Korf for 3, no good, and Weimer goes up to grab his second rebound. Noah brings it up the floor, runs the break, down the lane, kicks it out onto the left corner for Kiefer. Kiefer against a double team, picks up the dribble, jump pass to Dale, extra pass Weimer, open for 3, no good, short, and it bounces over the rim, no good. Rebound Riddlesberger. Indians empty on a couple of good looks on their last 2 possessions. Here's Korf, pump fake on a 3, drives, reverse layup, good. Korf with 11, 48-28. Indian lead down to 20. There's Weimer with the basketball. To Kiefer, into Linenberger, down the lane, scores, he's fouled and has a chance at a 3-point play. They gave him the right side of the lane. He took one dribble, and there is nobody size-wise that was going to be able to get in the way of Linenberger and stop him. Foul on Korf, his third. For Linenberger, that's 16 and a chance for a second 3-point play tonight. 3:40 to go, third quarter. 50-28. Hays High with the lead. Tied once tonight, and then a 16-0 run. Linenberger's free throw is good. He's got 17, one more than Dalen Swartz at 16. Linenberger will take a seat. Wesley Oakley in. Jason Cranwitter checked back in. Joining Weimer, Dale, and Swartz. Here is Harper driving, getting to the rim. They're going to call a foul before the shot. It's on Jordan Dale, his first. Inbound on the baseline is Wyatt Angel for Hugoton. Looks into the corner, near a 5 count, lobs it into Riggs Martin. Cranwitter nearly got the basketball. Off to Dayharsh, who picked up the ball. Now out to Riggs Martin. Onto the left side, it'll go for Dayharsh. Dumps it down inside, reverse layup, good by Sawyer Harper. His second basket of the night, has 4 and has a chance at a 3-point play. 51-30. Free throw is up and no good. And the rebound to Dalen Swartz, number 11 on the night. 51-30, Hays up 21. Oakley fakes a pass, pops a 3. That's short, no good off the front rim. And the rebound to Dayharsh. Dayharsh rushes to the other side. Behind the back pass, a little too much from Sawyer Harper, trying to hit Riggs Martin in the corner. Eagles' 8th turnover of the night. 3:06 to go, third quarter. Hays leading 51-30. They've led by 24 twice. Here's Jordan Dale. His pass tipped and taken away. Indians' 8th turnover from behind. Harper, layup on the Euro step, good. 6 for Sawyer Harper, 51-32. Zone for Hugoton's giving Hays High just enough trouble. Here's Oakley from the free throw line, right side for Weimer. Wraps a pass around to Jordan Dale. Dale going to be called for a carry. Indians' 9th turnover. Hays High in the second quarter, led by 20 at 29-9. Back-to-back threes by the Eagles made it a 14-point game, and Hugoton had free throws and a chance to make it 12 points, but did not score. Hays High leading now by 19. 51-32. Riggs Martin with the basketball. Over onto the right side. It'll go for Cade Mecklenburg against Linenberger, who just checked in for Swartz. Left side for Martin. Martin used up his dribble. In some trouble. Wesley Oakley tips the pass and steals it away. 9th Hugoton turnover. Left to right for the Hays High Indians. Here is a corner pass for Nunnery. Fakes the shot. Drives. Oakley. Extra pass to Kiefer. 3. Good. Great extra motion by the Indians. 8 for Carson Kiefer, and the Indians lead 54-32. Nice ball movement with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter for Hays High and a 22-point lead. Ball out to Mecklenburg. Stops it with his left, grabs it with his right, starts the dribble. Now to Martin, off to Korf, into the lane to Dayharsh. Got by his defender and scores. Dayharsh with 7. 54-34, just over a minute and a half remaining in the quarter. A drive and a blocking foul called, sending TJ Nunnery to the line for 2. The foul is on Cade Mecklenburg, his first. Nunnery a year ago, a 59% free throw shooter, 52 of 87. First attempts tonight for TJ, and the free throw, no good. Nunnery with 4 tonight, scored the game's first 2 points. TJ a year ago averaged right on 10 points a game. 62nd career game for the senior, and both free throws missed, but Oakley got the rebound after it was tipped by Lindenberger to Cranowitter. Wide open 3, good. Jason Cranowitter with his second 3 of the night. He's got 6. So the Indians miss the free throws, but get a 3-pointer out of it and lead 57-34. 3 on the other end, no good by Sawyer. Harper, and the rebound comes down to Kiefer. Runs it himself, up in the corner to Nunnery. 3 rattles out, no good. Rebound tipped around, then grabbed by Harper. Harper right to left, goes down the lane, lost the basketball, got it back, and a layup by Martin on the backside. He's got 5, 57-36. Now the Indians outlet on a home run to Lindenberger. He is fouled as he was getting ready to go up. And they'll say a foul on the floor. The foul is on Mecklenburg, now his second. And Hays High will inbound on the baseline. Boy, if Hays High gets the rebound, and it's not either Dalen or Jace, they are off to the races. 47 seconds to go, third quarter. Inbound Nunnery, back to Kiefer in the corner. Carson a couple of left-handed dribbles, lobs a pass out to TJ Nunnery at the volleyball spike line. Onto the right wing it goes, to the left wing now to Cranowitter. Pump fakes a 3, to Wesley Oakley at the free throw line. Jump, now passes right side for Kiefer, rattles in another 3. Carson Kiefer with 11. And we have a delay of game warning on Hays High's Jason Cranowitter. Must have touched the ball as it was coming through the hoop. 60-36, 30 seconds to go in quarter number 3. It has been all Hays High tonight. Here's a drive, kick out right side. Riddlesberger 3, no good. TJ Nunnery grabs rebound number 5 on the night. Picks up his dribble, baseball pass up ahead into the hands of Kiefer. Inside, Lindenberger falls down as he's shooting, misses a technical. Then Jace Lindenberger slapped the floor and is going to get a technical. Lindenberger kind of got walked under, not happy about it. And so free throws for Hugoton. Korf will shoot the technicals. And it's no good. His 8th and 9th free throw right now. He is 4 of 8. And now 5 of 9. Team high 12 for Korf. Lindenberger will check out. Swartz back in. And Hugoton will keep the basketball. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. 60-37, Hays High with the big lead. Here is a pick and roll. Cranowitter knocked it away, 1.2 left in the quarter. This thing's gotten a little chippy here towards the end of the third quarter between the two teams. 1.2 on the clock, inbound Angel. He'll get it into a cutting player. Dayharsh is going to shoot 2 free throws at the buzzer. So the quarter will have expired. Swartz will be called for his second foul. And 2 free throws for Dayharsh. 55% a year ago. Swishes this one. He has 8. Averaged 11.5 a year ago. 60-38. Hays High with the lead. Free throw, good. 60-39 heading into the fourth quarter. Hays High with the big lead at the first day of the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hays area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hays. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hays. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hays and La Crosse.
To the fourth we go. Hays High with the 60-39 lead. They'll start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Hernandez, Weimer, Dale all checked in to start the fourth quarter, joining Nunnery and Swartz. Hays High lost the ball, got it back, and then a foul called against TJ Nunnery. Indians' 10th turnover. And that will be a 1-and-1 on the other end. Who is shooting, though, I don't know. Sawyer Harper will walk to the line, 0 for 1 tonight. 15 seconds into quarter number 4. Free throw by Harper is good. Harper with 7 tonight. 60-40. Indians' lead has been at 24 on a couple of occasions tonight. That free throw swirls around and crawls in for Harper, who's got 8. He's one of 4 returning starters that averaged in double figures a year ago. Now full court pressure from Hugoton, a 1-2-2 look. Here is Nunnery needing to get across the timeline, does so to Hernandez. The ball tipped out of his hands, and they say out of bounds to Hugoton. Oh, the official missed the tip right in front of the bench. And Hays High turns it over for an 11th time. Here's the ball in the hands of Dayharsh. Dumps it down inside. Turnaround jumper is no good from Harper. Rebound comes down to Noah Weimer. Indians up by 19, but they need to reel their emotions in a little bit here. Ashton Hernandez on the left wing, almost threw it away. Jordan Dale ends up with it. Gets it over on the left side. Three-pointer by Hernandez, in and out, no good. And rebound comes down to Hugoton. Wyatt Angel with his 3rd board of the night. Drives on Hernandez, runs into him, then throws into the right corner for Cork. Picked up by Hernandez on a switch. Dribbles towards the lane to Dayharsh. Fakes left, goes right, spins, runs into Swartz, and Swartz is able to affect the shot and bring down the rebound. Nunnery out ahead, threw it away. Indians' 12th turnover. To Dayharsh. Backside to Cork, and a foul called on Dalen Swartz. He jumped straight up into the air. Well, and Dalen, he's trying to ask the officials, what else is he supposed to do? He put 2 hands straight up in the air and just jumped straight up. And 2 free throws for Korf. Free throw, good. 60-42. Korf with his 10th free throw of the night, number 11 on the way. Free throw, good. Korf with 14 now, 60-43. This is a 7-0 run by Hugoton. Weimer to Hernandez, middle for Nunnery. Nunnery dribbles into the left corner, fires a 3 that is short, no good. Rebound is a long one. On the floor with it is Harper, and he'll be called for a travel for rolling over. And as much as Hugoton coach and staff and players don't like it, he had the rebound. He was clean there, but he rolled over to make the pass. And that's where the travel came. Carson Kiefer into the ball game. Dalen Swartz, Jordan Dale, Jason Cranwitter, and now Linenberger back in. Linenberger and Dayharsh from Hugoton having a nice laugh on the far side of the court, whatever that was about. They both had a smirk on his face, and I think that's the first time I've ever seen Jace Linenberger smile, at least in a sporting event. Here is Dale against the zone, whips a pass inside to Linenberger, back out to Kiefer. Kiefer drives baseline, back to Linenberger, goes off his knee, and it's stolen away. Indians' 13th turnover, out ahead to Angel, and a chance to shoot free throws. See, the Hugoton coaches wanted a goaltend, but they say just hit the backboard and didn't disrupt the shot. And Hays High is going to take a timeout prior to the 2 free throws from Wyatt Angel. Hays High scoreless through the first 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. 60-43 free throws for Hugoton coming out of the timeout. The Eagles started the game 4 of 10 from the free throw line. They have made 8 of their last 10 and now 12 of 20 from the free throw line. They have a chance to extend this 7-0 run. Indian basketball is brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker, High Plains Roofing, State Glass Company, Aflac Insurance agent Sean Swartz, and Edward Jones, Daryl, Jeff, and Linda Seibel. Hays High up by 17, 60-43, but the last few minutes here have been anything, well, but pretty. Hays High was up 57-34. In fact, up 60-36. But then a pair of technical free throws, 1 of 2 was made, and then free throws with no time on the clock got Hugoton back within 60-39 at the end of the third. Hugoton has scored 4 more free throws here in the fourth and a chance for 2 more. And the free throw is good by Wyatt Angel. 4 points tonight, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 60-44, 5:55 to go in the game. Indians leading, and it's now 60-45. So the lead down to 15. Hugoton has made 9 consecutive free throws in this half. Here's Cranwitter faking a baseline drive. Zone's kind of throwing Hays High for a little stall here. Here's Cranwitter left side, pump fake a 3, driving towards the lane, pulls up from 14, swish. Nice move from Jason Cranwitter, who has 8. The Indians' first points of the fourth quarter. Drive by Hugoton. A kick corner 3, good by Angel, who now has 8. 62-48. It's a 14-point ball game with 5:20 to go. Hays High throws it away. Indians' 14th turnover. Dayharsh driving, laying it up, and missing. Rebound comes down to Jordan Dale. Hays High needs to reel this thing in. That could have been a 12-point game. Linenberger drives, and they'll call a charge. Hays High's 15th turnover. They had 5 at halftime. Linenberger with his second foul. 62-48, and Hugoton has the basketball down 14. They have not been within single figures since Hays High went on that 16-0 run. Here's a drive baseline. Cranwitter can't quite get the steal. As pulling it out of the corner is Wyatt Angel to Riddlesberger. On the left side it goes for Sawyer Harper, and Kiefer reaches in and steals the ball away. Nice rip by Carson. 11th Hugoton turnover. Up to Cranwitter, driving, shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Harper. And the Indians are just 1 of 4 shooting in the quarter. 3 is on the way and swirling in by Dayharsh. Timeout Hugoton. Dayharsh with 12. It is 62-51. Hugoton is on a 15-2 run. There is 4:19 to go in the game. This was 60-36. Hays High was up 24 with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Indians have scored just 2 points since that 30-second mark. And again, there's 4:19 to go in the game. So over the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds, 4 minutes and 10 seconds, Hugoton is on a 15-2 run. Hays High with the 2 points from Jason Cranwitter, and that is it during that stretch. Indian basketball brought to you by Paul Wartenberger Construction, Master Cleaners, and Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Hays High's lead after 3 quarters was 60-39. They were outscored by 2 in the third. Full court pressure, 1-2-2 look again from the Eagles. Here's Kiefer, receives the ball from Lindenberger across the timeline in front of the Hays High bench, shooting down to our right. Midway through the 8-minute fourth quarter, Indians' lead is down to 11. It was 24. Kiefer, skip pass over the defense to Cranwitter. No look pass to Swartz. Swartz spins, can't shoot against a double team, in some trouble. Kicks it out into the hands of Dale. Pull up from 14, no good. Swartz had the ball poked away from behind. Riddlesberger with the rebound, and Hugoton has a chance to make this a single-digit ball game for the first time since it was 9-2. A 3, no good, tipped by the Hays High Indians, and the rebound comes down to Jordan Dale, his 5th of the night. Hays High has scored 2 fourth-quarter points after 60 in the first 3. Here's Jordan Dale to Swartz at the free throw line. Right side Kiefer, open 3, swish. Kiefer with his 4th 3 of the night has 14. 65-51, big shot with 3:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Indians up 65-51. Riddlesberger drives, kicks out left side, gets it to Sawyer Harper, threw it away, right into the hands to Cranwitter. Cranwitter delays his jump, misses, rebound to Lindenberger running, and Lindenberger has 19 on the putback. 19.6 rebounds for the 6'6 junior. Here's a 3 from Dayharsh that's good. Dayharsh with 15 now. 67-54, and Hays High throws it away for their 16th turnover. Then Cranwitter takes it right back away. A 2-on-1. Cranwitter pulls up for 3, and it rattles out, no good. Rebound comes down to Swartz. Pump fake, scores with the left hand. Swartz with 18 points, one off of his career high, to go along with 13 rebounds. And a timeout taken by the Hays High Indians. So Hays High with 2:15 remaining restores a little order, going back up by 15. Indian basketball brought to you by Roof Masters, Insurance Planning, Jeter Law Firm, and Herman Physical Therapy. Now this seems all but over. Hays High was up 60-36 with 30 seconds to go in the third, but Hays High may be losing a little bit of composure. Hugoton goes on a 15-2 run, and they missed a 3 that ended up being tipped, but they missed a 3 that could have made it a single-digit ball game for the first time since 9-2. Hugoton basketball out of the Jace Lindenberger basket, and then timeout by Hays High. Here's Dayharsh, who's had a big second half. Has the ball on the left side against Weimer. A little push off to get separation to Martin. Over onto the right side to Angel. Up top to Riddlesberger. Pump fake a 3. Drive on Dale. Ball poked away. Nunnery takes it away. 1-on-1 on the other end with Korf. Lays it up and scores. TJ Nunnery with 6 in the game. And the Hays High Indian lead at 71-54. And now another steal. This one by Cranwitter. Out to Dale. Euro step reverse layup goes in. Jordan Dale with 8. And the Hays High Indian lead at 73-54. Hays High taking away some steals now as they tip the ball out of bounds. Indian lead back to 19. Here's the ball over on the right side. Riddlesberger up top. Dayharsh, who has 15 in the game, all but 2 in the second half. And a foul on a two-hand touch by Jason Cranwitter, his 4th foul of the game. And that'll be 2 free throws on the Indians' 10th foul for Wyatt Angel. And the free throw is no good. Angel was 3 of 4 from the line up to that miss. Jace Lindenberger back in. Jordan Dale out. Cranenwitter will check out. Noah Weimer returns. Kiefer, Nunnery, Weimer, Lindenberger, Swartz. And the free throw is good by Angel, who has 9. And now Hugoton's Sawyer Harper with his 8 points will return. 73-55, minute 26 to go. Hays High seems to have regained control of this after Hugoton got within 11 and had a 3 that was tipped that could have made it a single-digit ball game here in the 4th. Nunnery lobs a pass backside for Swartz, had it poked away. Lindenberger, though, ends up with the basketball. Out to Kiefer. Minute 13 to go. Hays High with the 18-point lead, 73-55. A year ago, Hays High averaged 54 points a game. Swartz up top, inside Lindenberger, fakes middle, drives baseline, and scores. Nice move by Lindenberger, who ties his career high with 21, 75-55. Inside, a minute to go. A driving reverse layup, no good. Can't spin it off the backboard. Rebound, Lindenberger leaves it out ahead for Nunnery after hitting the deck. 40 seconds remaining. Hays High is going to move to 1-0 on the year. Take on Life Prep tomorrow. Inside Swartz. Swartz looking for a dump down pass. Instead dribbles, backs his man down, spins, fade away, good. Dalen Swartz with a new career high 20. 77-55. Hugoton throws it out of bounds with 16 turnovers on the night and 19 seconds remaining on the clock. Nice night for the Indian big guys. 21 for Lindenberger, tying a career high. Dalen Swartz sets a new career high with 20 and ties a career high unofficially with 13 rebounds. His fourth career double-double. Hays High with the 22-point win, 77-55. They will take on Life Prep Academy tomorrow evening here on day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout. The Hays High Indians start the year at 1-0 here on the Hays High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hays area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hays. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hays. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays Kalon, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.